Alrighty, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting right to it. We're in the middle of a trade. Just wanted you guys to see this setup and see the way it goes. We're hoping for some bottoms here to be taken. But we never know with the market. The market has been pushing very bullish, and it can always go against us. But we're going to continue to analyze this trade and see what we can get out of it. We nailed a really nice short entry right here. Right at the top of these highs. We're basically at all-time highs on the NASDAQ. So it's quite difficult of a market to trade in. We probably have just been in a complete buy program. So any shorts that we enter had to be very precise. And as I look at this too, my mind is doing a lot of different analysis. You can see we're about to have a lot of displacement here. So I'm going to just go ahead and move my stop up just a bit so that, at the end of the day, we still have something to take back. You know what? I'm going to continue to analyze this because we see what price might want to do, and we might see that price does not want to come back to this area right here, for example, right? So as we place our stops, as we place our targets, we want to keep those things in mind. Where are some nice places for a target to go to? Where are some good spots to see price reject at? We've been seeing a lot of rejection right here. We just saw these equal lows, kind of purged here. So we're not really looking too much here at a lot of movement to the downside. So that's why I just took that out right there. I'm going to see what happens again at these highs over here, and we may just re-enter. At this point in time, I'm feeling pretty good about my exit, my choice to exit on that short. Again, we are in all-time highs, so we never know. But it does seem to look like price seems to be rejecting at this area right here. And that looks very attractive to us if we're looking for shorts.
Order submitted.
So we're going to try this entry right here. We're going to place our stops very close, real tight here to these highs over here, maybe a tick or so above. And we'll watch and see what price does. Not liking the strong bullish candle that we're seeing right here. Hoping it can continue to reject to the bullish side. Nice rejection. Slowly go into our targets here.
Target filled.
All right. It's a nice trade there. Nice trade to start the day. We were right in this extremely bullish market, and we took a W because of on-spot technical analysis. I did not want to stay in this trade for too long. Again, you could see how bullish the market has been. When we're at all-time highs like this, it's very anything can happen. So we'll take our quick little trades. We'll take our movements, and we'll be satisfied with them. We're not going to look at the market and see, oh, it kept on going down. No, that's building bad habits. You want to continue to build habits that are going to help you succeed. If I continue to look at trades and think about what could have happened, the only thing that's going to make me do is stay in trades just because of my ego. And that's not, you never want to be ego trading, just like you never want to be revenge trading. So you got to think longevity, how you want to be a trader in the future. So days like this, we have FOMC, I believe later on in the afternoon. I took a pretty big, a pretty nice size win this morning. I had another trade as well, and then I took this trade. And this has only been, I think we only took 2 trades or so, at least in the recording. So we'll probably look to stop for the morning here. We'll come back every now and then, maybe during some macro hours, but right now we'll be cool. Just looking at this price action right now, this is a great example of why it was good to take your targets and not extend your targets too, because I've definitely been there in the past where I see price starting to move and I'm like, oh wow, it's gonna just dump. I'm gonna keep in, and lo and behold, something like this happens. So that's why it's always good to get your base hits. I'm also copy trading, so that hit was in multiple accounts, and so hey, we're good, we're cool, and we're coasting. So hope you got some value out of this live trade with me. Please let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see a little bit more of, or hear a little bit more of, as far as technical analysis, and we'll see you on the other side of profitability. Just one quick little look at the market again. We're just creating all-time highs and all-time highs. So you see days like this, and look at the fact that both of your winning trades were sells. You just gotta chuck it up to the right analysis. You can easily be winning even when you're wrong on the bias. That's just a simple fact that is always true. As long as you are taking the right entries, you can easily still be having enormous green days, even when you're wrong on the bias. So yeah, just one quick note there.